Hello everyone, how's it going? Chris here with another Black Ops weapon guide. This time we're going to take a look at the MAC11, also known as the Military Armament Corporation Model 11, which is a submachine gun made in the United States. Now the MAC11 in real life is listed to having a fire rate of 1,200 rounds per minute. So it's one of the weapons that you can actually get a pretty accurate feel while in game, because if you attach the rapid fire attachment to the MAC11, it makes the fire rate 1,250. So like I say, you can get kind of a feel for how the weapon kind of sounds or the speed of which it fires by playing with it in Black Ops. So in Black Ops it's a submachine gun unlocked at level 11, and it's one of the submachine guns with the higher damage figures of 30-20. That's 30 up close, dropping off to 20 at long range. This means it's a 4-shot kill up close or a 5-shot kill at long range. If you manage to get a headshot in there, it drops the shots to kill down by 1. The MAC11's got the fast sense speed of 1,700, which keeps the recoil in check. The recoil figures mean the recoil tends to jump to the upwards to right direction. The MAC11 actually has the fastest reload time of all the SMGs at 2 seconds or 2.67 seconds from empty. It's got the fast fire rate of 937.5 rounds per minute, but unfortunately it has the low magazine size of just 20 rounds. So looks can definitely be deceiving. If you pick up the MAC11, if you see it on the ground and you decide to give it a go while in game, you'll see this crappy looking welded box, which doesn't really look much like a deadly machine gun. But if you look at look deeper into the damage figures and those stats, it really does have some quite good features. Obviously that fast reload time is always handy with an SMG, because it's a typical run and gun weapon. It's got that fast fire rate at 937.5 rounds per minute, so the time to kill is pretty low, so you can take people out very fast. Out of the SMGs, it does have the lower magazine size, but you can soon remedy that with either the extended mags attachment or sleight of hand. But all in all, I think that low magazine size definitely does let the MAC11 down. You don't see it used too often because there's better alternatives like the MP5K, the AK-74U, and even the Spectre, which players usually go for instead of the MAC11. Even though it has a low recoil, fast reload speed, fast fire rate, with Black Ops taking quite a few shots to kill anyway, with the absence of stopping power, it really takes quite a few bullets out of your magazine size to take just one person out. So whenever you run into a group of baddies, 2 or 3 at a time, you're not likely to be able to take them out in one spray. So that's kind of the main disadvantage of the MAC11. The iron sights on it aren't too bad. It's they're pretty open, pretty visible. So it's like with all the SMGs, you don't really need any optic like a red dot sight or anything. You can usually get away with just aiming down the iron sights. So let's take a look at some recommended perks for using the MAC11. With the low magazine size, it also means you get quite a low overall ammo loadout. So Scavenge is really a crucial perk for slot 1. Obviously it just allows you to resupply off dead bodies and keep your ammo supply quite high. Second up, likewise with the low magazine size, it means you're going to run out of your ammunition very fast, especially with a high fire rate. So sleight of hand speedens up your reload time, so it can keep you in the action, so you're not left with your pants down once you've exhausted your magazine. And like all the SMGs, all the guides I've done so far, SMGs are a run and gun weapon. You want to get up close and personal with the bad guys, so Marathon cuts out the delays between sprints and allows you just sprint constantly. Attachments wise, we've got a few to choose from. First up, we might consider extended mags, just to cancel out that main disadvantage of 20 rounds in the magazine. The extended mags attachment will bump that up to the usual 30 round magazine size, which puts it on par with the other weapons, the other SMGs and the other assault rifles. Otherwise, like the Spectre and the MPL, it has a fast fire rate, but you can increase this even further with the rapid fire attachment. The main advantage with the MAC11, like the Scorpion, is it has a low recoil with that fast sensor speed, so equipping the rapid fire attachment doesn't affect it too much, but makes the weapon much more deadly in that you can take people out much quicker. And finally, like the Scorpion, the MAC11 is available in dual wield mode, where you can hold a MAC11 in each hand. Obviously this clears out the ability of being able to aim down sights, but instead of the dual wheel attachment, I'd recommend trying out the grip if you're not bothered about the extended mags or rapid fire. Obviously the grip increases your centre speed even faster and makes the recoil less. With the MAC11 having a high fire rate, in comparison to the dual Scorpions, it makes the weapon a bit less accurate in that you can't really aim too well when spraying from the hip. So if you wanted to go dual wield, I'd recommend going with the Scorpions. Otherwise, the MAC11's a great weapon to use in single wield mode. So despite its pretty basic looks, the MAC11 is pretty versatile. It can fare up against some of the bigger weapons. With that high fire rate, it means you can take people out very fast, especially at close range where the SMGs have the advantage. So give it a try and let me know your thoughts on it. If you enjoyed this episode or found out anything new, I'd always appreciate a thumbs up. It helps my videos get seen. Subscribe if you want to stick around for the rest of these Black Ops weapon guides. There's not many to go, but we've got a few submachine guns left to cover, including the infamous AK-74U, which I'm teasing you all by leaving it till later. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later.